Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Code Skwela, wherein we will continue to work on our Excel to Blazor uh, conversion, and this time it's the weekly timesheet Excel template. And so for this episode we're just going to look at how I've created a mock-up of the application that we will be building, so specifically Blazor. And so, yeah, so from the previous episode we have analyzed that we've captured several types of data that we'll need for this one. And so, since this is quite a very small template, so I we will only have like around four sections of our UI. And so, the first one would be the home page. So this one will serve as our dashboard of some sort. And so since I'm the lazy developer that I am, I just placed here one graph that would indicate the total hours for 2 weeks. So just ignore the graph for for a moment here. The what's displayed as a graph, it's just an example, but we will be showing the daily totals for each day for 2 weeks. Okay, and so yeah, a very simple graph. Maybe we could add some other bits of information in this dashboard a bit later. And so yeah, if one thing that I could think of is like top 5 employees, total hours by employees. And so maybe we could add that also here. All right, so this will be our home page or dashboard page. So next up would be the timesheets. So again, I forgot to mention we have the overall layout for this one is we will have our menus on the left side. Okay, just like any other typical business apps. So we have your home, navigation, timesheets, and employees. So for the timesheets, this will be the main timesheets page. So here we will add a or show a table of all the employees, and then the it would include the manager, the week start, and then the total hours for that employee. So this one will be, I think we need to default this one sorted by the latest date of week start. Okay, and so part of that also is we have this uh, two filters or filters at the top of our table. You can filter by employee. For now, it's just a drop down to simplify things. So you can select the employee that you want to filter out the data from on the table. And then the another one would be a week start. So the table could show you multiple records of employees depending on the week start, since employees could have multiple week starts. Okay, previous week starts. So we will also have the option to filter out that by week start. So yeah, that should come in handy. And then we also have this plus button here that would allow us to add a new record, timesheet records for a specific employee. I have not added the uh, mock-up for this one, but I think I will just go for showing a model that would allow you to choose the employee and then the week start, and then that should send you to the timesheets details page. Okay, so this one, that's your timesheets page. So and then lastly at the bottom, oh, not really lastly, but another page or section would be the employees page. So a very simple uh, management page for our employees. So it would allow you to add with this button, add an employee, and then it should be again just a simple model box that would allow you to capture the employee and then its manager. And then you can also filter by employee here on top of the table. It's just a drop down for this one. So just to make it simple. Okay, if you have like if your data for your employees tend to become larger or eventually in the future, then you can change this to just like a simple text box that would allow you to enter a name and then search by that name. Okay, and then would show you like maybe a model of list of that results, and then pick from the query list. Okay, so a basic option for the employees. I think I forgot to also add an edit button for this one that allows you to edit employee record or data. Okay, and lastly, the main part of this application will be our timesheet details, or the section where we let's go full screen. Okay, where we capture the time logs for the employees. Okay, so there are several sections for this page. So we have the top, and I mean this part here. The topmost would be just the title, timesheet details, and then a button on the right that would allow you to save the changes for this employee. Okay, so that includes, uh, I mean that would include uh, saving data from any of the changes here in this section of capturing the time logs. So the top here would just show you the employee, the manager, and then the week start. And then the bottom, you might have noticed that I've just took this one from the actual template itself. So let me just open that template. I forgot to uh, open that one so that we could review. So again, this one I just took it out since, again, I'm the lazy uh, developer. Switch back here. So where was I? Okay, here. So I took that one and then added it, combined it, since we are capturing 2 weeks of data. So eventually you have 14 days here. Then we will capture the time in, total breaks, time out, and then also the other part of that would be capturing the regular hours, overtime, sick, holiday, and vacation hours. Okay, and at the bottommost part is you have the totals for uh, the logs. So it would allow you to set the rate for uh, the different rates of the time logs, that for the regular rates, for the regular hourly rate, and then the overtime rate, sick leave rate, holiday leave rate, and vacation leave rate. So yeah, and then here you have the grand total pay. So this would be calculated, the calculated part. Okay, this one also, the total pay here, this should be just calculated off of the values being entered. Okay, so now this is mostly the meat of this page. So whenever you do changes, then uh, you just click this button to save the changes. One thing that I think could help improve is, like, if you made some changes here, you should show like an asterisk that indicates something has changed here, to let the user know that, yeah, you have changed something. Another thing would be, like, you can add, if you navigate out of this page, like, show the user that a model that shows the user that you have some changes in this uh, page. Do you want to save this one? Maybe that's something that you can also add up as part of the user experience for this one. Okay, but for now, I just opted to make it simple as possible. Okay, so I think this is what should mostly capture the things that we need for this application. And in our next episode, I will start building on this one and give you another summary uh, of that in a different episode, next episode after this one. And so yeah, if you have any thoughts, comments, ideas that you would like to suggest that could help improve this mock-up, please let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, so that, yeah, you get updated with our latest episodes. And yeah, I think that wraps up everything for this one. And yeah, hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you, and bye bye.